We're back now with this live picture of a cable, a tightrope link between two downtown Chicago skyscrapers where in a short while, Nick Wallenda will try to walk through the Windy City skyline. Even though he's no stranger to high wire acts, he has gone out of his way on this one to raise the degree of difficulty. NBC's Kevin Tittles joins us from Chicago now with that story. Hi, Kevin.
Lester, in just under 2 hours' time, Nick Wallenda will begin what can only be described as a precarious high wire walk across the Chicago River between two skyscrapers behind me here. Now, he may admit to a few butterflies, but he says fear simply doesn't come into it.
This daredevil is at his best all alone, high in the sky. Nick Wallenda, the king of the wire, steps out over Chicago tonight, and he's doing part of it blindfolded, all without a safety net or harness.
And you're not scared?
I'm not scared. Again, it's all about training and preparing properly. If I didn't train the way that I did, I'd be scared.
This seventh-generation member of the famed Flying Wallendas has already mastered Niagara Falls.
Thank you for this opportunity, Lord.
And the Grand Canyon.
This isn't wet like Niagara or deep like the Grand Canyon. This is Chicago, and they don't call it the Windy City for nothing.
High winds and wet, cold weather slammed Chicago just as the weekend arrived. Today, meteorologists say winds will be sustained at about 14 miles per hour. Still, there is always the chance of unexpected gusts.
Choosing Chicago weather-wise in November, absolutely. There's a risk of all sorts of weather, as we saw on Halloween, where we had snow, sleet, and waves crashing over Lakeshore Drive.
Preparations have been underway for weeks for two walks, one on an incline 670 feet above the Chicago skyline, and a second blindfolded at 500 feet. The wire he'll walk on is much smaller than on previous walks, about the width of a nickel.
I'm going to walk across there.
Already, people are gathering for viewing parties. Amanda and Barry McSweeney live on the 43rd floor of the Marina Tower, where Wallenda will set off from.
I think it's pretty inspiring. It's going to be pretty good to see.
I'm really nervous. I'm very anxious about it.
He's been training for months. For Nick Wallenda, the moment is almost upon him. And he's fully aware 7 family members have lost their lives performing stunts. Nothing is left to chance.
Luck?
I don't believe in luck. No, absolutely not. I believe that, I believe in training, preparing properly, and knowing that I have the safety of that wire underneath me, and if there's anything that goes wrong, I can reach down and grab it. But no, I really don't believe in luck. I believe in favor.
And the streets have already been closed along the river where Wallenda will be doing his walk. Thousands are expected to turn out to view the stuntman high in the sky. And of course, he will be having a bird's eye view of all of them down here in the ground. My feet, Lester, are going to remain on terra firma.
That's the way. That's the way. Can you imagine that? NBC News is producing the broadcast of the event, Skyscraper Live with Nick Wallenda. It airs tonight at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on the Discovery